Adolescent Lycanth. I think that's what you're looking for, Lou. I can't believe how many people got T-Wolf tonight. I thought that was going to be quite hard. I thought I was something random, Tony's Liquor, but no, so many people got it. A lot of people thought it was Christine, which was pretty interesting. Hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Chris, so you finally succumbed to the madness. Car crash, that is Wayne. How is everybody? I am trying to gas myself out in here. Lou and Phil, we've just been chatting previously. You'll be pleased to know the problem I had with my disc. You remember I told you that it was just tarnished and dark? Well, the paint's dried and that dark just brushes off. It's kind of like dirt that's come from the can, which is really weird. It just settled on top. And once the paint dried, I can just rub it off. It's really weird. Never seen anything like that before. So I've learnt my lesson there. But how the devil is everybody? I have got my finished thing that I was doing on the Patreon channel. This is my jet engine, which doesn't work. I can fix it, but it doesn't work. You see, it comes with a sort of like an elastic ring here. But this elastic was terrible, so I threw that away and I replaced it with an elastic band, which has sort of made the job okay, but it needs to be stronger. This elastic band's far too loose for the jet engine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand over the speaker here because it's far too loud and turn it on, and you can see the problem that I've got with this. Patrons haven't seen this yet, so as you can see, it's just intermittent. See? This is how loud it is. Ready? It's a fun build, but I will get a smaller elastic band and I'll be able to figure that out. But that took me about 2 hours after the Patreon stream last night to get that sorted out. So that's all fun. Now, Lou, you'll be happy to know that you have to go away between something like 8:20 and 8:23 each night. So I've looked at my clock, and when that comes around, you're going to get this to notify you that it's now dinner time. I do love graphics. No expense spared on this channel, I tell you. Hello, Tracy over on Facebook. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Tonight we just talk completely random about anything and everything, which is good. I'm not building any models tonight, to be honest with you. There you go, Robert. I think I've just answered that with the jet engine. To be honest with you, I'm saving myself for tomorrow, because tomorrow the video, I'll let you know now, is going to be out later in the day. It's not going to be out in the morning. The reason being is I'm doing box 12 of the Zero Fighter. If it goes to plan, it's the final box and everything works, the video will be out in the morning. This week, what with this motor here, time machine problems, all sorts of issues going on, I'm not too confident that it's going to go well tomorrow. So I'm going to have to problem solve, I'm guessing. So that probably means that the video is going to be out later in the day. But to save that, we have got a video out every day over the weekend as well. Because on Saturday, Mrs. Welder Wayne will be doing her cozy house. On Sunday, I'll be doing the R2-D2, next box of the R2-D2. And so, no, I'm lying to you. On Sunday, I've got the radial engine build. That's already been edited. That's going to be on the channel. Monday is the R2-D2. Now, Monday, I'm not here. That's why I've got a video prepared in advance. On Monday, I'm going off to Margate. And I'm visiting Hornby Hobbies and the Airfix factory down there. So if any of you have got any questions you would like me to ask them, because there is a Q&A going on there. I'm there all day. I've got complete run of the place. So I'm going to go into all the manufacturing, vacuum forming, injection molding, everything like that. And I will be filming that. And I'll have something for you in a couple of weeks to show you my visit down there. But if there's anything you want to know from Hornby Hobbies or Airfix, then please email me a question and I'll make sure that gets asked. And I'll try and put that on the video as well. But I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a long trip to Margate on Monday. I have no idea how long it takes to get from Northamptonshire down to Kent, but we will figure that out, I'm sure. So that's all good. Hello, Adrian. Oh, Chris's son's in here tonight. Oh. Hello, Chris's son. Welcome to the channel. We just hang out in here on Thursday nights. So please don't take tonight's stream as any indication of what normally goes on in here. I'm going to try and be on my best behaviour. I'm not actually on the alcohol tonight. I've been hammering the Pepsis, actually. I don't know if a dentist wants to endorse the fact that I drink a lot of soft soda drinks, but there you go. I've still got my own t-shirt at the moment, so we're good. Oh, you're working tonight at the station, Jack. Oh, bless. Cable tie it. The problem with a cable tie, it's got to go around 2 pulleys, and I don't want it to get caught up. I actually tied a knot in the original band I had, and even the knot wasn't enough to get him through there. You know what I need? I need an elastic hair bobble. I did have a hair bobble, but it's covered in that fabric. I need just an elastic to put around that. I mean, it's great. I'm glad we got it working, but, you know, just that one thing there was playing with it. So obviously we've done the jet engine, and we've done a radial engine. I think all we've got to do now is the petrol engine, I guess. Whoops. Ah! He says as he chops his finger off on stream. But that's looking pretty cool. That's my radial engine. So it's all Engine City at the moment. And I think I'm sick and tired of engines this week, I tell you. It's all fun. What else have I got to tell you? First off, Will, I don't know if Will Dickey's in here tonight. Will's actually sent me something that I saw at Wonderfest, which is a gremlin. It's basically Gizmo sitting on Stripe's lap, Stripe's wearing 3D glasses, eating popcorn, watching TV. He sent that all the way from America, and I actually received that this week. So I'm going to be doing that after the time machine is finished and we've done the reveal. I've gave you a quick look at what this looks like here. Check this out. That's kind of like the finished one on the right there, but that one on the right is just missing its 3D glasses. And that's halfway through being painted as well. But I think that's quite a fun little figurine that I'm going to be doing there. And then onto that subject, I thought to myself, oh, hang on. I thought to myself something which I've cocked up somewhere. Stand by. I thought I prepared everything and I haven't. So 1 second, let me just go to... Is it that one? It is that one. Right. Okay. We're good. We're good. Right. Okay. So talking about resin builds and stuff like that, there was a company, and I've been trying to find out the name of them all day. They're called Needful Things. They were at Wonderfest, and they were responsible for this. As you can see, these were the Jaws busts of Quint, Chief Brody, and Hooper there. Now, I was trying to rack my brains. Are they out yet? They're not out yet, to be honest with you. But he does have a Facebook planage. I can't even speak English. He has a Facebook channel. And some of the stuff in here, I'm telling you, is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I want you to check this out. Now, he's an artist just like Bill Weger. I don't know his name. All I know is he's got a Facebook channel called Needful Things. And check this out. From the Thing to the old Errol Flynn Robin Hood there, Planet of the Apes. Lots of brilliant busts of Quint and Jaws here. I mean, look, check that out. And I've just been scrolling through these today thinking how many of these I would absolutely love to do. It might be my new thing, making busts, you know. Look, Reagan. Oh, wow. But by all means, check out his site. He's on Facebook. Just type in Needful Things models and it will bring this up. But look at this amazing work. This is great. Now, the problem is I can't seem to find a shop anywhere. This basically shows off all the sculpts and the work on the channel, but I can't find a place you actually buy them. So I'm guessing it's a case of just emailing and finding out where they come from. Because I'm guessing none of this is licensed. These are all garage kits. Obviously, you can get around licensing with garage kits by calling it something different. So rather than call it Doctor Who, you know, or something like that, you just call it, I don't know, the Ninth Doctor or something. You get around things like that. But they look amazing. And obviously I saw that store at Wonderfest and I was like, wow. But the fact that it was a prototype, I mean, I would have bought that straight away. But the fact it was just a prototype was like, I want that. I want that. Who saw the ticker tape before we start? On the ticker, I hope everyone got the A Moose One Bit My Sister reference. If you're a Monty Python fan, you should. They should have those on Aerofly aircrafts. What, broken ones, Phil? It didn't work. Hello, John Alex Scale Modelling. How's it going? You like that, Lou? Your dinner bell. Look, it's just on a touch of a button. See, I can make it appear anytime I want. Sounds like Thunderbird 2. It's loud. If you can hear that now, Mrs. Welder Wayne's actually in the upstairs Juliet balcony and she can hear it out there. So pretty crazy stuff. And hello, Dave Coggins. How's it going? Now, if you were watching the ticker tape and a moose once bit my sister, that's a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You'll notice that there we go over. I have now got rid of I'm in the process of getting rid of my Teespring store, my Spring store, because it's now integrated in YouTube. They've got a new store integrated in YouTube from a company called Shopify. They've integrated with those. So now, when you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see this little thing here called Store, and you can click on that. And that is where my t-shirts will be. As you can see, there's only one t-shirt in there at the moment, and it's been repeated loads of times. And the reason for that is because I've only done one t-shirt. I added 5 more today. But there's a lot of new designs. You're going to like my new Let's Get Crackin' one. It's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Sophisticated. I like that word, sophisticated. But you'll see, that should be on the channel hopefully tomorrow. It takes 3 to 5 days to get approved because, you know, YouTube needs to check that I'm not doing t-shirts which are in bad taste. Hopefully Let's Get Cracking isn't in bad taste. Who knows? The other thing is, remember, on the 1st of August, bing, I am going to be doing the marathon build where I'm building this IXO collections. I'm sure it's pronounced IXO. It's not IXO. IXO collections. Diamond 8. It's the Volvo 122S. 892 parts, which is working out, if I'm doing it over 24 hours, roughly 1 part every 2 minutes. I'm sure I can do that. I've got no idea how this is going to end up. Mrs. Welder Wayne's going to be staying up with me. If we finish before 24 hours, I will be finishing the stream before 24 hours and going to bed, just so you know. At the moment, I've got no faith in myself. But we'll see halfway through how that goes. If it goes on longer, I don't know what will happen. I'm probably going to need help. Or I'll be rocking backwards and forwards and you're going to have to get someone to help me. I'm sure it's not going to end up like the Spitfire, Rob, but we've been testing this as we go along, or went along, so I know everything works. So, we'll see. Put it this way, Lou's mentioned this before, if the video goes out later in the day, you know I've had problems. If it goes out in the morning, I didn't have any issues. But I haven't even attempted it, I didn't even open the box, I didn't want to. I'm going to do that tomorrow. So, hey up, Matt. You've been spotted by Mrs. Welder Wayne. Yeah, she's like the Sentinel. She is like the Eye of Sauron, Chris. You know what, Marcus? See, like I remember your name. You know what I did last night because it wasn't moving at all. I actually filled this full of oil. This has got oil all over it in the inside, and I figured that was it. I don't even know what it was in the end that was jamming things up. I haven't got a clue. But I did realise that elastic band wasn't doing the job. So I got it half working. So it wasn't completely washed out. Hello, Howard. How's it going? Have you got your last F40? No, Ian. I've got up to issue 96. I wanted 97, 98, 99, 100. That's the ones I want now. So I phoned them up and said, can I pay now? So I don't have to worry about it anymore. So they said, certainly. So they took the credit card number and it didn't go through. And they said, we've got problems with our systems and security. So I gave them another credit card, didn't go through. Gave them a bank card, didn't go through. So I was like, I think there's something wrong with your system. So they're going to take payment again, apparently by bank transfer on the 8th of August, which is about right because I'm normally a month behind everyone else. So the last 4 issues are going to be coming sometime in August, probably when I'm away at the Isle of Wight. So for that reason, I've got 4 stages which I did on Patreon, and I've got 8 stages here to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 4 stages from Patreon, edit them, and add it to the another 8 stages. So I've got one big video of the Ferrari. Hopefully they're going to do that next week. Hopefully. I keep saying these things, but I said Monday I'm not here, and then the following Monday I'm nick us some trains. I don't know. I know we're going to Hornby Hobbies, so I don't know if we're actually seeing the Hornby side of the railways as well, because it was marketed to me as we're going to see Airfix. So, but we'll see. They basically said I've got free run of the whole factory, so I don't think that means I can sit in the CEO desks and start telling them what they want. But there you go. It might need a little grease. Believe me, I was covered in it. And that's the first thing I thought, Robert, is the Jolly Boys out into Margate. I was going to go visit that pub on the way down there, but apparently it's not there anymore. So there you go. Look, everyone's got the Only Fools and Horses reference. Yeah, that was on my mind. Even Ben Bron Brothers ain't there anymore. You remember the old Mary Rose? That got moved up north somewhere to a theme park up north. Lightwater Valley, I think that was at. And I think it's gone from Lightwater Valley now as well. Ask if Hornby or Airfix will scale model of fire engines. They may do. I don't know what they've got. I mean, I'm going to try and get as much footage as possible. They said I've got free reign of something called a showcase room. So I don't know if this is models coming out or future models or something like that. I'm sure that they're going to protect things that they don't want us to see or to broadcast out. I haven't got a clue. I've got no idea what the day involves, but I know I'm there from like 9 in the morning till 4 in the evening, afternoon. 4's evening to me because I'm getting old. I saw the new Thor movie last week. You loved it. The MCU offering best since Endgame. Seriously, Greg? You know what, Greg? It would have been a good movie if they took the comedy out. I think they just went a bit over the top with the comedy. You're about 20 miles from Margate. I think the closest I've ever been to Margate, David, is Gravesend in Kent, because I used to work down in the Medway towns. I haven't been that far over. Matter of fact, I went to Margate as a kid, I think. But it wasn't on a Beano. It takes 2 hours 46 minutes to Margate. Yeah, but I'm going in the morning, Gaz. So, you know, you've got the rush hour to add to that. But the kids will be off school, so who knows? Money, money, money. Is that reference to me drinking Coke, Chris? Do Airfix still have the license for Doc 2? Something for the anniversary would be good. I don't know. I'm sure we're going to find out about licenses with there. 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm just going to get up extra early, I think, and find a nice service station. Just chill out for the day. I haven't watched any football age. I don't really follow English football very much. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I prefer the NFL, which I got a notification today is 75 days away. Obviously, the pre-season games will be starting soon. I get to wear my Cam Akers jersey that I bought from the SoFi, because Phil Spruverse took me there and I was in my element and just, wow. You know what? I've been doing a lot of reminiscing about California the last few days. It's looking at pictures. I still can't believe I've been to California. It's just like, you know, I felt like I was in a bubble when I was there. And now I'm back. I'm like, did that just happen? Amazing place. Absolutely amazing place. You had a band for my hair. Alex, I've got Mrs. Welder Wayne here. My daughter Charlotte used to live here. And obviously my daughter Faith's here every other weekend. This house is inundated with hair bobbles. That's what we call them, I think. Bobbles. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. That and bobby pins, you know, the metal pins. I'm finding them everywhere. Most of the time in my washing machine. So I'm the guy who has to undo the filter while there's a torrent flood of water coming out and pull these things out. So who knows? Next Knight Rider, Robert, it's been posted out. So something else got posted out as well. I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, the Starships collection. So my next Knight Rider got posted out the same as that. It should be here next week. Chappy, your feet. Can you imagine if I would have like chopped my finger off on live stream? Would I be brave enough to be just holding my stump like this for the whole stream going, well, we'll be going to hospital in exactly 40 minutes, so... Oh, your motors are doing good. That's excellent news. It's the only ones I really had a problem with, Howard, were the propellers. And when you glue the details onto the size of the barbettes, because the glue can seep through and jam the whole system up. So you need to break them up. So if you get a call, Jack, you can just stick me on like a podcast. Where are you based, Jack? Where are you based? I've heard about the wildflowers. Yeah, definitely. You'll send me one of your baubles. Of course, you can now flock the theatre seat. I can. I mean, you know what, Lou? I out of that flock that I bought from Rockler, I used about that much. I've got enough flock powder to flock for a long time to come. Could you show that picture which I sent you from the planetarium last week? Jacob, I'll try and find it. 1 second. Stand by. I forgot all about that, Jacob. I'm so bad, aren't I? Right. Jack, I've got your email, just so you know. I'll answer that after the stream. Can you email it me again? I can't find it, Jacob. I've got your email address, but I can't find it. Bit weird. Email it me again while my email's here, and I will show that off on stream. I'm just trying to figure out how to go back to my inbox. There we go. Cool. Wayne Weather. Hello, Wayne. How's it going? Very impressed with your Titanic presentation. Was leery of ordering it because I thought it was a plank of frame wood kit, but now I know it's metal and plastic. Yeah, the one that Agora are doing for the US market, Wayne, is the metal one that the British and the UK market over here are doing through Hachette Partworks. And you'll see on all the magazines, which I haven't got in here, I think Mrs. Rhoda Wayne took them in, that, I mean, it's plastered in Hachette Partworks logos anyway, so you can tell it's from Hachette. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. Didn't really have too many problems today. I think the screws do need a lot of oil on this one. It's not going together quite as easy as the Bismarck did. But I've been using a lot of oil. That's another word I can't say, oil. Can you still get the Ecto 1? Not at the moment, John, but you've got some modders out there, like Partwork Upgrades, who are currently working on, if you've got issue 35, the parts to finish the actual build. I never got part 35. So I haven't got the rear lights. I've got the mechanics for the rear lights, but I haven't got the rear lights. You like full figures best? You know, I used to be like that, Mike, but when you see them all on display on little sort of step shelves, they're pretty amazing. You know that dude. Wow. He comes to our modelling group meetings every once in a while. Wow, Lou. You have to tell him that I'm fanboying over his work. Big time. Lou, it's you've got 1 minute, and then it's as a matter of fact, I don't know how far behind. I'm so far behind on chat already. Oh God, you probably already gone. Probably need a black band material so it doesn't break. They're UV protected. That's why black zip ties are better outside than inside than the white one. Ah, right, okay, that makes sense. Good evening, Andrew. Any news from Eaglemoss? Absolutely no news whatsoever, which is shocking because I thought we would have had an announcement by now, an official announcement from the administrator. I'm guessing that's going to come next week, so we'll have to see. Harry Hall, your alias is Harry Hall. Staffordshire Gamer is Harry Hall. So whereabouts in Staffordshire are you, Harry? Because like where I am here, we're sort of like on the borders. So, what's it called? Tamworth is nearest to me for Staffordshire. But obviously you go all the way up to Alton Towers, don't you? Around that way. You got the laugh on the ticker. I'm so glad that the Americans now have a chance to build Knight Rider. I think that was one of the most requested things that I've done. Pavlov, there you got here. It's like, yeah, I'm training you. I do like that. You're going to be watching this on demand, but you know, I'm just going to keep popping that up. Do check out Bruce Shark UK if you're Bruce Bust. Oh, I will do. I mean, I've been following someone on Instagram. He's the guy that made my hoodie for me, the Quint hoodie and the t-shirt. He's called OMS Workshop, I think. Yeah, OMS Workshop, and he's been building actually an orca that will fit his NECA figure. I don't know if I've got a picture here. Stand by. I haven't got a picture, but I mean it's not a million miles away from the orca we built there. But obviously it's a lot bigger, and it looks really good, I have to say. That's no problems, Roy. I haven't heard back at the moment, but from what they were telling me, I think there's everyone's in the same boat out there waiting for these parts. Haven't got a clue what's going on. But while we're getting them in the UK, it means they are being manufactured. I think it's more of a case of the getting it shipped and the logistic problem. Nothing like what Eaglemoss has been going through. Hello, Robert from Arizona. It's a Skoda. It is a Skoda. I'm building a Skoda Amazon 122. Hello, Craig. How's it going? What nipple? Do you reckon I should have a nipple t-shirt? I think you'll like the Let's Get Kraken t-shirt I've done. There's no octopus. Well, there is an octopus on it. You'll see it when it comes up. I don't even know if I can show you actually. Let me it would be very good if I could show you my Let's Get Cracking t-shirt. I was just pretty proud of the design. So if I go to products, Let's Get Cracking, there we go. Does it show me a big t-shirt? If it does, I will show you what it looks like. Oh, that's Let's Get Cracking. Let's Get Cracking. Here it is. Right. Whoops. View in the online store. So this is my new Let's Get Cracking t-shirt. I don't know why it's blurred because the image isn't blurry, but there you go. Looks just like that. I think it's a little bit more elegant. Let's Get Cracking, and obviously in different colours as well. But all good. Well, hey, what's going on there? I've got email. Your email's coming through. Oh, everything's going all over. Insufficient funds for something? What's that for? Oh, emails. I kept my emails open because... Stand by. I'm waiting for that Jacobs email. Oh, Restream. I've obviously tried to use something on eStream because I don't... I use the free version of Restream now. That's why when I get your chat up on the screen, I'm not actually paying for that service. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne, who is Mission Control, said he put it on Facebook Messenger, which I have now got. And I can't find it. Oh, look, you see? Things were going so well. Oh, right, inbox. Right, I'm in the inbox. Stand by. Stand by. We're almost there. I can't find it. There's nothing on there. I've only got something from Jim. Sator's Models. Oh, I'll figure it out later, Jacob. Sorry about that. EXO. Yeah, I thought it was. I keep calling it IXO, but it is EXO, isn't it? I've got to train my brain to say that right, because for years I've been saying IXO, but EXO. Thank you, Peter. I was at a sci-fi show Sunday and managed to get a model of Airwolf. I've been looking for ages. Wow, where was that, Gary? There's a big model show in November in Telford, and there's a sci-fi show somewhere. Southampton, I think it is, coming up. She's like every wife. Ask her first or risk it. Yeah, tell me. The bloody engine makes a sound as though our house is at a departure gate at Heathrow. It's so loud. We got spam. Wow. Ian, I did. The US and the UK website have been taken down. So who knows what's going on there. How many people are going to say spam? Here come the bots. Thank you. Spam, 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 spam. Yeah, nasty mucky spam after. I mean, I picked it up at, what's the time now? 8:30. So that weren't bad going, was it? Get spam in the channel. That means a bot. I mean, they're all bots, but that means a bot decided to pick me and come and visit my channel. I feel blessed that a computer algorithm thought, you know what? I'm going to pay that man a visit. There's no second-hand stereos. From what I understand, the building is still there, Ian, but it's not a pub anymore. I think it might be a private residence. I don't think they knocked it down because it's a listed building. But, you know, if I've got time to kill, I might go there. That was your first ever model you did, the Hawker Hunter. First ever production models I did was 1967. Wow. Is this on your channel? John, it will be on the channel eventually tomorrow. I can't give you a time. I'm guessing afternoon time. But it will be. That's the very last Zero Fighter. So that'll be another finished model. Which is amazing because I've had a couple of emails last week saying, do I ever finish any models? And I'm like, I think I've finished about 25 so far on the channel. British oh God, here we go. Here's another word. Now, Fox used to own Path. Is it Fox Pathé or Path or Parfait? If you didn't realise, Phil Spruverse is my he's giving me elocution lessons, how to say things properly, like that place that we couldn't pronounce the other day where my internet revenue is coming from, which I'm not even going to attempt to say. Curacao, Blue Curacao. I don't know. I'm not going to say it again. Hello, Canola Build. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to have to move that little overlay, aren't I? All good, Brian. Everything's good here. It's getting a little bit hot, so I'm going to turn the air conditioning on. So the sound's going to go a little bit funny, while in the background I'm cooling myself down. Believe me, I needed this Monday and Tuesday. 40-degree heat in the UK, getting to about 29, 30 at night time. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's 30 degrees. It wasn't fun. But yeah, Roy, no problems. Hopefully we'll get some response for that. Yes, Paul. I think I think you can pay in advance for that, so I'm going to do that because last time I went through the Dartford Tunnel, I forgot. I was on the way to Jessington, but they did actually send me a letter and said if I pay my £1 odd now, they won't charge me £85 or whatever the fine was. So there you go. Thank you, Tracy. You're watching the kit build now. I haven't built one of them for a good 3 or 4 weeks, so they said there will be one coming soon. It takes 4 hours for the battery to charge. You turned on and nothing happened with the board. Sorry, Chris, I've missed something. What are we talking about? Hi, Wayne Vanola. Thank you for that. I'm glad that popped up on the screen because that's how I get notified. So, baubles. What am I getting? Baubles? No, hair bobbles. No, not baubles. Not round things. I'm talking about the elastic things. Baubles. Baubles. I don't know. I never say anything right. If you watch the World of Wayne channel, name one thing I said right on the Titanic build today. I didn't know what things were. I'm just like, we're going to put this bit here over this bit here. Yeah, Lou started it with the old flocking. Hairband, thank you. Oh, here we go. Hello? Bobbles. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll explain that, thank you. Apparently, when they were little, the elastic had little bobbles on the end of them, so they called them hair bobbles. So once again, I'm just pronouncing things completely wrong. But you know what? They're handy to have in any model builder's collection because I'm sure I've seen some of you actually have them on your models where you're trying to hold things together and you're either using clothes pegs or you're using those hair bobbles, baubles, whatever, rather than elastic bands because they're a lot calmer on your model because they've got that fabric coating around them. Hachette need to get an EI website so we can order some of the great builds. Oh, EI or EU? Take care, Lou. I don't need to do that again because you've already gone. I don't know how I get myself so far behind in chat. I'm so sorry about that. But there you go. Just in your comment about Pepsi, Wayne, dentists love it. Extra cavities, extra money. See, I'm sure Chris can help me, but I'm sure, and you know, I'm not a dentist, so I can't say, but I thought that it's only a few minutes to, like, you know, not long at all after drinking a Pepsi that it affects your teeth because your saliva neutralizes it after that. But obviously, if you drink more and more and more, it's going to overpower you. I do drink a lot of soda, I have to say. But then I could be drinking beer. I've got a fridge there full of beer and ale. Wayne, if Eaglemoss indeed got bankrupt, could Ian and the lot reproduce the stages and we use your videos as build manual? Seems like a team effort. The problem is that the stages, I mean, there's only 8 stages left of the Ecto one, so that's achievable. You're never going to do the same with the Eleanor. You could probably pick another Mustang, but it wouldn't be in the Eleanor colours. You'd have to paint that yourself. But I stand by what I said. Watch this space. Let the administrator do their job and see what happens. Because, you know, taking Eaglemoss out of the equation at the moment, the people that manufacture it don't want to lose money either. Because obviously they're producing stuff for a market which they can't get to now because the intermediary is not there. So watch this space. I'm sure something's going to happen. What is the program of the marathon? What will be the primary build? It's only one primary build, Callow, and that is that. That's a full kit there that you're looking at. I'm going to be building that in a full kit in 24 hours. God knows how long it'll take. It's pretty similar to the bike, which I haven't worked on for 2 weeks. I need to get back to that next week because it's almost finished and I can't believe I haven't been working on it. And I know Ian's like, I've made a space for that. I need that now. You should have my email there. Yeah, Jacob, you know what? I can find your other emails. I can't find that one. Oh, but you mean you've sent it again though? Stand by. Let's have a look. So where was this, Jacob? Yeah, I've got it now. So where was this? Now this was a planetarium. Let me show you this. This looks quite nice actually. Check that out. This is what Jacob's just sent me. Now this is a planetarium. Now I can't remember where you live. Give me some details regarding that, Jacob. You don't like spam. I don't like spam either. And the problem is, Gary, that as quick as we can ban them, then another account pops up because they're bots. They just change one letter or something like that, and you just get inundated. Sometimes it's best just to ignore it rather than actively block it, because then it just attacks you with another bot. It's normally a lot worse on Twitch, but funny enough, those bots were coming from YouTube. Now I stream to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time, so they do come all over the place. Do I get royalties for plugging? I should do, shouldn't I? Perhaps I should have it this way round. I'll take care, Jamesy boy. That'd be the next fan home release. So Reliant, I can't believe someone hasn't done that, Robert. The old Only Fools and Horses Reliant Robin. I bet that would do really well. I reckon that would have done a lot better than the Eddie Stobart truck. Because you know what? I mean, I never did the Eddie Stobart truck, but the amount of people that emailed me because they're saying, why am I supporting that company? I don't know anything about the politics of Eddie Stobart, but they ticked off a lot of truckers from what I understand in the UK. I've got no idea what that's all about, and that's just the way I like it. Pathé, Fox Pathé. Right, okay. Thank you. Sounds like a PS4. No, I'm going to turn it off now because I'm getting cold. Seriously, even having that on Monday and Tuesday was a waste of time. Are you ready for the updates of Marvel this weekend? They're going to announce this weekend. I've got no idea what that's all about, Howard. What do you mean updates? Is that for like the release schedule for films? You're getting a taste of the great Aussie summer. Yeah, that's the thing though, Matt. You see, I used to live in Australia. I should be used to the heat, but God. We had air conditioning in our house in Australia though. And you've got a talk all 12 degrees. That's like winter over in Iceland, Magnus. New R2-D2. Yeah, that's... I haven't even started it. Obviously over here. Just so you know, look, the time machine's under that at the moment. And that over there is the dish. But yeah, there's the dome for the R2-D2. I haven't actually opened the box. That's actually down on the floor there. So... but we will get on that. Hair bobbles. There we go. Thank you, Stuart. It means I've been completely butchering it for the rest of my life again. The zero battery in the base took approximately... I'm glad you said that. I didn't realise that. So if I put that on charge tonight, we should be good to go, yeah? I saw the instructions and I realised the battery came with it. I didn't realise it needs charging. So, okay. Thank you for that. I will get that charged tonight, I think. You only need hair baubles on your build if you overdo the flocking. Oh, I've been doing a lot of over flocking. I figured that's what you meant, Pete. It probably would come off eventually, Mike, but the fabric hasn't got much friction, so it wouldn't have drove the pulley around anyway. You need the rubber to pull on the pulley, which was really weird because the rubber band that came with it had teeth in it, but none of the pulleys have got teeth in it, so I couldn't figure that one out either. Can you ask what make the air conditioner is? It's no idea. It hasn't got a brand on. I think the person that could answer that for you, Scout Modelling, is Partwork Upgrades, because this was part of this whole workshop that he built for me last year. So I didn't know anything about it. It's just stag night on Saturday. Oh, wow. I will pray for you, Roger. Congratulations. Go easy. Go easy, my friend. You're on Hook Norton's Old Hooky at the moment. Oh, my God. What's that? Is that ale? Hook. I've heard of that one. I don't think I've had that one, though. I'm okay, Shane. Thank you very much. And thank you, Chris. That makes a lot more sense now. I understand what you're talking about. Oh, you're based out of Leeds Fire Station. That's right. Bless. You're not too far from me then. It's only like an hour and a half up the road. Oh, it's near Milton Keynes. That's not too far from me either. Have you got an earpiece? That's what I need. I mean, I could do the stream with headphones on and you could shout at me. I'll link you into the Discord server and just shout at me through the Discord server. I mean, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne just pages me through the Echo Dot there, so there we go. Jacob said it was his local planetarium in a city called Ostrava in the Czech Republic. Ostrava is a very industrial city. Not sure how much to say, but still for London eyes from here. Wow. Pretty crazy. Thank you for sharing that though, Jacob. My next t-shirt should have a bunch of nipples on it. Do you know how quickly I'd get banned, Peter? I could put nipples on it with great big crosses over them. I think that would be allowed. Hashtag do Starsky and Hutch car, but do you think it would ever come to the UK? A lot of people have wanted it, and I wouldn't rule it out, Stewie. Is that what that car was? A Reliant Rebel? Wow, I didn't know that. The Reliant Robin was more the vehicle that was in Mr. Bean that he's always trashing, wasn't it? Stobarts is now part of Colina. I don't even know what that is, Tina. When it comes to road haulage, I'm the car driver who argues at lorries for doing the old elephant races up the road. That's my knowledge of truck driving. Good evening, the Maker's Cave. How's it going? You like the Jason mark? Well, this was by one of the viewers, Revo Dave. I haven't seen him on the channel for a while, but he does a whole load of these, and he sent me that gore when the channel first started. It's been with me ever since. I don't know what they've got planned. Just remember that Agora models have got a big release around about autumn time. I don't know when. They won't tell me what it is. It's on their website underneath a cover. And I'm just captivated what it could be. No idea. John, I hope someone do. I don't know who would do it, but I hope someone do. I'm sure. Oh, Revo Dave is in here. Hello, Revo Dave. There we go. Look at that. Bang. Just answered that question. That was uncanny, wasn't it? No, you couldn't have had better timing than that. What happened to the Ecto 1? Okay, Jude. Any of my Eaglemoss builds that I were currently in the middle of doing, so that doesn't include the DB5 or the DeLorean, I've taken off the channel for the minute. I haven't deleted them. I've just made them unlisted. Because it gets confusing with people trying to order them or asking me what's going on with these models because they haven't seen a video, just like that one there. When Eaglemoss first announced they were going into administration, which I think was the 12th of July, I had almost 500 texts, chats, email. I couldn't handle the inflow. So I left a lot of Facebook groups just for that reason as well, because I was just inundated with it. But it's on hold until we know what's happening with Eaglemoss. So hopefully that's answered that question. But and a lot of people have asked, why haven't I commented on Eaglemoss? And it's because I don't know anything. And anything I say to you now would be pure speculation, and that's not going to help anybody. So I'm sure there's going to be an official announcement soon, and we just got to sit and wait it out, unfortunately. But you're not going to be charged while they're in administration. I wouldn't have thought you would be anyway. That would be crazy if they did, unless they are bought out, I guess. I don't know. Again, see, I'm speculating. Shut up, Wayne. Mr. Bean drove the Mini, but do you remember, Paul, that he used to have a vendetta against Robin Reliant? Oh, thank you, Stuart. You just answered my question for me. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, thank you, RF DeFries. Oh, wow, spam again. God. Lee Butterworth, Airwolf and A-Team van. You know, we've got people are. I'm guessing we're all the sort of aim range because we all keep quoting Airwolf and the A-Team van. We're all kids of the 80s, I'm guessing. You know what? I think this bot invasion, Simon, is caused by, I reckon they troll through all the YouTube channels that are currently live, and then they just spam them, because I don't know how many YouTube channels are going to be live at one time. I mean, most YouTube channels are either just doing gaming or something like that, and their comments and stuff would be lost in the endless flow of chat from their 1,000, 2,000 viewers they've got. But in here, I don't know how many we've got. We sometimes have between 200 and 300 on a night. There's more chance of their spam messages being seen, which is why I think they target channels like mine. But yeah, that's what I say. But trust me, Jesse, as quick as they come up, I'm sure the moderators and Mrs. Welder Wayne's taking it like a whack-a-mole game now. So she just bans them. She sees them. But David, you know, we've had this conversation about Airwolf before. You'll be building a helicopter. Now, granted, I don't think we've had a helicopter part work build, but at the end of the day, it's just a helicopter. So, I don't know. I think Blue Thunder would have been a more attractive model because it looks more. What's the word I'm looking for? Technically futuristic, if you like. You'd probably get the dodge of the General Lee, Robert, but I don't think you're going to get the Confederate flag. It'd be the Bismarck fiasco all over again. And again, Street Hawk, it's a motorbike. I don't know. I used to love Street Hawk. I can't believe it's one of these. Mrs. Welder Wayne, I know you're going to page me. What's it called when you believe you've heard something or thought something, but it's just not true? See, I remember Street Hawk running for seasons and seasons with hundreds of episodes, but I think it only ever did one season. And it was like 14 episodes or something. Automan's another one as well. I thought that went on forever, but no, didn't have a long run at all. Here we go. Hello? It's what? Oh, right, the Mandela effect. Thank you. Mrs. Welder Wayne loves these interactive streams. She plays along. See, Anthony, what you're seeing there is 279 viewing on YouTube, but I've also got the tally of people watching on Facebook and Twitch as well. So it's quite a lot. Why not a Vulcan bomber, a Flying Scotsman, and maybe an Escort rally car? Well, the Flying Scotsman was done by Hachette. It'd be good to release that again. A Vulcan bomber would be good. Look, I've still got the this one to build. And obviously the model which is in the old man cave at the moment to build as well. I can't believe I've got myself a stash now. I think that's great. I've got a stash so I can line up what models I'm building next. I definitely want to do that Gremlin next, I think. And then I want to do the Werewolf. And then I think we'll get onto the plane. I want to finish... Where's it gone? I want to finish the space shuttle. Which... oh, it's all the way up there, look. The space. I want to finish the space shuttle, which is up there at the moment. Pull up the Agora Models photo of the thing under the cover and let's have a quick look. Okay, let's do that. Now, I do think this is generic. I think this is a generic picture. They don't want to give too much away. But, I mean, it looks like a ghost. There you go. What could it be? Coming soon. Late. Look, if I click on it, nothing. I'm doing all my investigation. Home AU. Home AU. That's Agora Models Home. Yeah, this doesn't link to anything. What could it be? I've got no idea. Who knows? With the pop-out guns and rockets. Oh no, don't get me wrong. It would be awesome if it had all the singing and all dancing bits and pieces that come out. But Blue Thunder was brilliant. Any 80s vehicle, yeah, I probably agree with that. Yeah, you know what? That is a very, very true statement, Alex. And thinking of it that way, yeah, I can probably. But you've got to. If I was having my marketing head on, it's how much 80s stuff appeals now to the model builders. Now, to me, 80s is my life, and I think everyone will be buying it. But in reality, if you're doing it with a business head, how many people in the marketplace would want an A-Team van? Because to us, the A-Team was like the best thing ever. but to the, what do they call them? We're Generation X, the millennials. I don't know if there's any millennials watching. They don't know what I'm talking. I know that because when my kids look at me, I'm like, Dad, you're sad. What? You've got to watch this. You still want the Burton Batmobile? Yeah, there was one of them at Wonderfest, you know, Robert. Amazing vehicle. They also had it at the Peterson, didn't they, Phil? I'm sure I took pictures of it. The Burton Batmobile. Lovely. IXO does ship to the US. You just ordered box 1 and 2 of the Peugeot and got them in 4 days. Awesome. Was there much postage to pay on that, John, just out of curiosity? Because I don't know how that works. The police motorbike from Chips, yeah. Thank you, Robert. You got it perfect, just as Mrs. Rhoda Wayne did. A Reliant Regal. You had one back in the 70s, Kevin. Wow. The boat from Thunder in Paradise. I remember the film. I've never seen it, though. There we go. Did you know that actor who played Chakotay on Voyager was in the first episode? Really? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, the Vulcan's on my fridge as well. You're right. It's just down there. Look. It's like Simon McCorkindale. He was on Holby City, wasn't he? Or Casualty. But he died quite a few years ago. Old Manimal, I'm talking about. Why am I doing that? Am I going to turn into a bear? Do you remember that? It just shows his arm and then it either turn into a bear or an eagle. Very rare he'd change into something else. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. What's up with the Gone in 60 Second Mustang? It's the same deal, Migusto's 23 with Eagle Moss. Until we know what's going on, this affects the Eleanor, the Wooden Titanic, the Ecto 1, and the Enterprise. Those 4 builds. That's Robocop. I don't think it is Robocop, because Robocop's already out in Europe at the moment. So, I don't know. I'd love it if it was. I'd love to build Robocop. But Kevin, the Nexus, he's building that on his channel. Boba Fett, that'd be cool as well. But, I mean, I'm sure all the Disney licensing has got a... what do they call it? I think D'Agostini and Fanhome have a bit of a monopoly on that. Boba Fett would be good, especially at the moment. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Well, I mean, you've got Phil and Lou who have got those to build. That looks really good. I can't wait to see how that turns out. It's a Tau. Yes, we're getting an Agora Models Tau, complete in 100 stages. The Fall Guy. God, do you remember that? I think, I mean, Lee Majors didn't do much after that. He did the $6 Million Man. I remember in The Fall Guy, and then I don't remember him in anything else. They need to bring back the $6 Million Man. I know that they're talking about rebooting it as a film, wasn't they? You want to see the me and you too, me and you both, Howard. It's still over there behind the. It's actually underneath R2D2 at the moment. The Condor Mobile. You talked about Condor Man's car. The little gypsy van which breaks away and turns into some massive Lamborghini thing. A Blade Runner space. I don't like Blade Runner. IXO is free shipping over a certain amount to America. Wow, I didn't know that. That's excellent. Everyone's convinced it's Robocop. Eagle Moss has put a statement out in the last hour, have they? Let's have a look. Their web page is down. In Company's House at the moment is still marked as active. And on Twitter, stand by. I can't see anything on there. Nothing official anyway. So, who knows? Who knows? A Vader Park work would be as cool as hell, Wayne. Well, it needs to be all singing, all dancing, but I agree with light up, chest plate, movement. It must be Batman. It's amazing how our stream is ending with Batman tonight, and it started with Batman with Phil's question about could Superman kill Batman? But everyone thinks it's Star Wars related. That's that never even crossed my mind, to be honest with you. Wow, Simon McCorkindale's a friend, really? We produced a show together called Adventure Inc. He was very good friends with Prince Charles. That's how I met the Prince. He was also the Saint for 5 minutes. Wow. God, Simon McCorkindale. It's a small world. I keep name dropping these actors, and you know them all. But yeah, he was in Casualty, and then yeah, he died a few years ago. 2010. God, 12 years ago. Bless. Time goes so quick. Cherish your time, people. Cherish those moments. It's now the $6 billion man. Just read the script. Not good. That's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we discussed this in California. The writing nowadays isn't what it used to be, is it? I think because studio, I mean, I'm speculating, you'll know more about this than me, Phil, but I think because studios want the turnaround time from getting a script or, getting a script to giving it to a screenplay, to make a film, to get the money out, to get it back. I think they just want to accelerate that, and I don't know. That's what it seems to me, because it does seem like things are rushed out now. Quantum Leap will be back soon. Oh, I used to love Quantum Leap. Eagle must did a post on LinkedIn today. Okay, so yeah, well, they haven't really said much. What they've said on LinkedIn is, as the news are travelling fast, we reflect on over the past few years, we've always taken great pride in our teams, our creativity and our products. Thank you to all the staff, partners and friends who have participated to Eagle Moss Hero Collector and Diacast conventions over many decades. That's it. That's the statement. Any comments? I'm not logged in, so I can't answer that question. So there we go. That was done 4 hours ago. It's Jar Jar Binks. Shipping is quite pricey. I think there's an extra $25 to ship the box with box 1 and 2 in it. Ah, okay. The power loader from Aliens. You know what? I almost bought that at Wonderfest. There was a model kit from it, but I didn't like the mold of Ripley. I'd have to have my own figure, but the actual power loader looked good. And inside, my little brain was tinkering. How can I mod this to make it work? But that was about this big. I want something this big. I like the large scale models, if you haven't noticed. So, all fun. But yeah, power loader would be brilliant, I have to say. But we have come to the end of the stream tonight, which has been fun. So remember, Zero Fighter will be out sometime tomorrow. The later in the day, the more problems I've had. I'm going to take, was it John's advice, and get that battery charged tonight, so it has got a full battery when we charge it. And that will be the end of Agora Models Week. I do still have some more Agora models to build, but I don't know when I'm going to be doing them because I am falling behind with all my other builds at the moment. So it's all fun. But listen, thank you for watching the stream tonight. Same time on Tuesday, we've got our Car Crash Tuesday this week coming. So hopefully that'll be good. No idea what we're building. I think we might be going back to Iron Man. I've got Iron Man here. So we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, listen, take care and see you later. Lou.